This is no place I ever wanted to find myself. I don't see how we can... No, we can do this. We have to do this. We have no choice. Glad you're here. We wouldn't have a chance otherwise. What's our next move? We'll follow your lead.
So far,
Stay sharp. Here comes another one. Oh! I've got that one. Let's get this over with. Yeah! Here comes another one.
I fought mud crabs more fiercely than you.
Here comes another one. I've got that one. Oh! Look out!
Die!
Ha! You'll never take me down! Here comes another one. Look out! This is a grand day. Greeting. I've got that one. Here comes another one. Let's get this over with. I've got that one. Stay sharp. Stay sharp. I've got that one. Yeah! Show me what you've got. Stay sharp. I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
We've got to get out of here. I don't think we're going to make it out of...
What's the plan? We'll... Here comes another one. Am I supposed to be impressed? Stay sharp.
Know what you're doing.
Stay sharp.
I sure hope you know what you're doing.
Stay sharp. Let's get this over with. Stay sharp. Stay sharp.
Jin and Vulcan. Darkness like bleed. On your belly, Nightin. Feel the Lord. Darknessing.
What's the plan? Lead. It was an honor to serve with you, sir. Now that I've seen how it's done, I think my guardsmen and I can handle any new gates that open near Bruma. Thanks for your help closing that gate. Don't worry, we can handle anything else they throw at us. I was at Olav's earlier, and I ran into this Dunmer named Rainiel Dreles. After a round or two, he told me he was an honest-to-goodness vampire hunter.
Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us.
Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Rainiel slew him. Kinda strange, though. I never figured Braden to be a vampire. He seemed to be such an likable fellow. Bye.
You did it, Captain. You closed the Oblivion Gate. We didn't think we'd ever see you alive again.
Believe me, it was no picnic. But thanks to our friend here, I now know we can close these hell gates. We can defend Bruma.
We really taught those bastards a lesson, didn't we, sir?
Oh, hello.
Hi!
Sir.
Hail!
Sir, have you helped Captain Bird and his men close the Oblivion Gate yet? Good work. Captain Bird and his guardsmen should be able to handle any additional gates, at least for now. But the Bruma Guard cannot defend the city indefinitely. The Daedra of Oblivion are innumerable, the guardsmen of Bruma are not. We need to gather what allies we can before Bruma is hopelessly besieged. If the Mythic Dawn manages to open a great gate here, the city will need a stronger garrison for there to be any hope of defending it. You should speak to the rulers of the other cities of Cyrodiil, as well as the Elder Council. Ask them to send aid to Bruma before it is too late. Keep working on obtaining the items Martin needs for the ritual. Everything else is just buying time for us to get the Amulet of Kings back from Mankar Cameron. Bruma cannot hold off the hordes of Oblivion alone. You should ask the rulers of the other cities of Cyrodiil to send help. You should speak to the rulers of Cyrodiil as soon as possible. The danger to Bruma is growing by the day.
My progress on the mysterious... Good luck, my friend.
This is a restricted area, citizen. Leave now, or face the consequences.
Tidings, citizen.
Hello.
I don't have time to chat right now. With that Oblivion Gate looming outside the city walls, we're bracing for an attack. Perhaps we can speak later. My first responsibility is to the people of Cheydinhal. They look to me for protection in these dark times. With an open Oblivion Gate just outside our walls, I cannot risk weakening Cheydinhal's defenses, even for such a worthy cause. The head of the Elder Council, and a trusted servant of the Empire. No one is better suited to guide us through these troubled times. I can only hope that Farwill and his knights manage to close that Oblivion Gate. The fate of Cheydinhal hangs in the balance. Not long ago, one of those foul gates manifested itself just outside the west gates of our city. Nothing's come out of it yet, but we fear the worst. My son, Farwill, has taken some knights and entered the gate bravely in hopes of meeting the enemy head-on. If you want to help, and we can use all the help we can get, head over to the gate and lend a hand to the guards. I've sometimes thought I'd like to make a pilgrimage to the Way Shrines, but my duties prevent me from such extensive and dangerous travel. Some words should be shared only by friends. Some... Goodbye.
What is it?
What do you want? Count Indaris has ordered us to hold our positions until Farwill returns from inside that accursed Oblivion Gate. If the guards don't do something about the Oblivion Gate soon, I'm leaving town. It's not safe here. Goodbye.
There's no problem, is there? Good news from Kvatch for a change. The last of the Daedra have been driven out. Be seeing you. Hail! I'd advise you to keep your distance from that accursed portal. Haven't you heard about these gates to Oblivion opening up all over Tamriel? Well then, you know what they're capable of producing. Although nothing has come through ever since Farwill entered. About 2 days ago, Count Indaris' son, Farwill, entered the Oblivion Gate with 6 other men. We haven't heard from them since then. The Count fears the worst, and has posted guards here so we can watch and see if anyone comes back out. So far, nothing. At this point, Count Indaris is offering a reward for the recovery of his son from inside the gate, or confirmed news of his demise. If you find him, or the rest of the Knights of the Thorn, get them out of there. I'm sure the Count would also be pleased if the gate was closed. New to these parts, eh? The Knights of the Thorn are a bunch of rabble who fancy themselves true knights. Farwheel formed the group around 2 years ago. They make grand boasts and talk a good talk, but that's all they are. The real work goes to us, the city guard. I hate to speak ill of them, as something horrible may have happened. But their own bravado got them into this mess. It's tolerated because Farwheel is the Count's son, plain and simple. He has the power and the coin to put it all together. Most of the time, they lounge around the tavern drinking, making up stories of epic battles with impossible odds that they won. It's all garbage. They never patrol. They never help fight off the occasional bandit that slips into the city. Ah, well, I've said too much already. Farwheel is a Dunmer, and he's wearing steel plate armor. His shield should bear the crest of the Knights. Nothing but the best for the Count's son. There are 7 of them, including Farwheel. Even though they're a nuisance, I still hope they haven't been hurt. Or worse. There's only one way to remove that gate. Venture inside, find the gate's sigil stone, and take it. Once you have it, the gate should be closed. From what I hear, you'll appear back where you entered, safe and sound. We will remain out here until the gate is either closed or something emerges from inside. We need to warn Cheydinhal of impending attacks. Good news from Kvatch for a change. The last of the Daedra have been driven out. Tread carefully. I don't know what evil lurks within that gate.
It's good to see a friendly face. I feared we'd never see anyone from Cyrodiil again. I know you must have many questions. Speak with Farwheel, and he will answer them for you.
It's about time someone got here. What took you so long? We are knights sworn to uphold the laws of Cheydinhal. We fear no being, and we strike fast and true as lightning. Many wish to join our ranks, as we are of the highest echelon. Only a select few may join the finest force ever to grace the lands of Cyrodiil. Until now, we numbered only 7, but attacked like a regiment. Our enemies quake at our approach and falter at our charge. Huzzah! I set out with the rest of the knights to dispatch this blemish on the face of our fine world. When we arrived, we were overwhelmed. I myself was able to kill perhaps 200 of them, but they just kept coming. Only Bremen and I remain alive. However, we can take the sigil stone from that citadel and complete our quest for the good of all Shadenhall. Huzzah! Are you mad? A Knight of the Thorn never returns home until the mission is done. It's our way. Now, in my father's name as Count Indarus of Shadenhall, I order you to lead me to that sigil stone. I suggest we use the Raymond sweep formation. You'll assault and we'll guard the rear flank. Onward and upward! Huzzah! The sigil stone for this Oblivion Gate is the key. As soon as we have it, we shall rid Shadenhall of its existence. The path is yours. Lead on.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. What's the matter? Getting tired? Show me what you've got, you pathetic worm. This ends here.
All this, and now Farwell is dead. Oblivion is truly cursed. Make sure you take his signet ring to bring to the Count. He would want proof. There isn't much more to say. He'll be missed. We'll have to inform the Count, if we get home. I'm sure you wish to hear the real story rather than Farwell's version. Not long after the gate opened, Farwell decided an assault was in order. We charged inside and promptly met resistance. 3 of us were cut down in the first wave. We pressed on, at Farwell's behest. At the base of the citadel, we met a larger second wave of foes. We lost 2 more in that skirmish, as well as Farwell and I being wounded badly. It was at this point we considered retreat. We found the way back blocked by more Daedra, so we were stuck here until rescued by you. It's just like Farwell to leap before he looks. Had we brought a City Watch contingent, we might have taken the Sigil Stone with minimal losses. Instead, Farwell wanted to prove his point. The City Watch and the Knights of the Thorn are always at odds. They think we don't have what it takes, and Farwell wanted to show them. Perhaps we're all to blame. But that's not important right now. We must complete our journey and get that stone. Please help us. We should continue, for Farwell's sake.
truth means nothing.
Yes? Yes?
What
do you
is
want?
it?
Goodbye.
Please, although I'm concerned about the safe return of my son and the closing of the gate, please see Aminus Gregory for all of the details. With a possible attack looming, I must be free to make preparations. Good luck.
Your reputation precedes you, Gate Closer. Scourge of Oblivion, hero of Kvatch. Ragnar is your friend, no? Your servant. Whatever you require, Ragnar knows nothing. Less even. But Ragnar wishes to please. An intriguing fellow from what I've heard. A cut above the usual street corner rabble-rouser. He's the talk of Anvil, apparently. Goodbye.
Yes?
Nine of the evening watch, and all's well. Good to see you, sir.
Hi there. Please, with a possible... Please, although I'm concerned about the safe return of my son, with a possible...
This ends here!
You've done it! But what of Farwill? Then it's a sad day in Cheydinhall. The knights were boastful louts, but they didn't deserve to be killed. I'll stay here and do a final sweep of the area. You're to report to the Count directly, as he wishes to speak with you. Cheydinhall will mourn his loss. It's a shame so many of the knights fell. I suppose their intentions were good, even if they were a bit self-serving. It's a great relief that the gate is gone. Now the people of Cheydinhall can breathe easier. Poor Tivola. I hear she is turning Cheydinhall inside out looking for her husband Wraith. I hope nothing bad has happened to him. Wraith Lathandus is one of the greatest painters in all Cyrodiil. Sadly, he's gone missing. His wife Tivila is beside herself with grief. Count Indoris is waiting.